All right, I've already shot this video twice this morning. First time I did the whole process of blending it and showing how to make this smoothie, but I did not have my audio correct. So I'm just going to show you the ingredients for the smoothie and I'll kind of explain how I do it. But this is the end result, lovely purple. Because we did blueberries, it would be more of a pinkish color if you did strawberries. And then after I add my two ingredients, I'll show you that in just a second, it kind of looks like this, more of a green color. Tastes delicious, don't let the looks fool you. But the first thing I add, and I fill our blender about a little over halfway up with this organic almond milk. And I like this brand because it is, and this is unsweetened also, all that's in it is water, organic almonds, and sea salt. That's it. No fillers or anything like that. The next ingredient I add is the 365 organic Greek yogurt. And I use about 2 containers of these a week. Each morning I'll put about a third of this container in the smoothie. That's about how I measure it. Then organic peanut butter. I do 2 heaping tablespoons, a little bit bigger spoons. I got the one I did this morning. It's about a bigger spoon like this. Then I add collagen powder, and I did have a scooper in the collagen powder, but they no longer provide a scooper. And I think my boys made smoothies one morning, so this is how easy this recipe is. My boys can actually make it if I'm in a pinch. But they were making it, and they used up the rest of the protein powder and threw away my scooper. I have been kind of like transferring it to the next set each time because they don't provide them anymore. But anyway, I just now take a little spoon in my cutlery drawer, and I do 5 heaping teaspoons of the unflavored collagen powder and 5 heaping spoons of the chocolate. Now what I do is once I have all those ingredients in, I blend it up until it's smooth before I add the fruit. And I like doing that because I feel like it gets a little bit smoother consistency. And then at that point, I either add wild blueberries, these are from Costco, or the organic strawberries from Costco. And then we usually buy 2 bunches of bananas each week and let them ripen, and then we split them in half and throw them in a bag like this. So I end up using 2 bananas. And I just kind of eyeball the berries. I usually, with the strawberries, I'll do maybe 2 huge handfuls of the strawberries and then maybe a cup and a half of the wild blueberries. I blend that up. That is what this ends up being. Now for mine, I add a little bit more to it. I end up adding the probiotic of kefir or kefir, however some people say it. I think it's said both ways, but it's cultured low-fat milk, and it's got a lot of probiotics in it. Live Active. I like Lifeway, and I do the plain unsweetened. And what I do is I put the kefir about to the first line of the mason jar. You know, you have your lines here. I put it about to the first line of that. Then I take one of that same spoon I did with the collagen powder, and I get a heaping spoon of the spirulina, and I drop it in there. And this I love. I got this off Amazon. I love it because I had really, sorry, the ads on my screensaver. Anyway, and I'm not doing this video again. What was I saying? Oh, spirulina. I got this off Amazon, and the reason I started incorporating it is because I was having issues with Achilles tendonitis. And they said it's very good for inflammation. And I have to say that I have noticed a significant improvement and the inflammation since I started using this. It is really helpful. I think I mentioned in my Costco fiasco video whether we thought it was cost effective for the collagen peptides, and yes, it is to us enough of a benefit because it really helps with my hair, my skin, my nails. I notice a huge difference when we don't use it and when we do. So yes, I do believe in these Vital Proteins collagen powders. It could be a placebo effect, but regardless, I like them. And it is cost effective for us. But anyway, like I said, I put the kefir in about to the first line. Then I put my spoonful of spirulina in it. And then I will use this little cheap battery operated frother off Amazon. And I kind of mix those two together. And then I'll fill my mason jar up about halfway, the rest of the way, with Smoothie, and mix those together and then fill it up the rest of the way. Not that hard. People at work make fun of me about this smoothie because it looks kind of gross, but it actually is very tasty. I had a coworker taste it. She was like, "Oh my gosh, I would never thought that would taste that good." But yes, you taste the peanut butter, you taste the kind of a chocolate flavor of the protein powder, and it's very creamy and smooth. And you taste the banana and blueberries or strawberries, whichever one you use. But yeah, this is a very simple smoothie. Like I said, I do not measure it out. It's just, I've gotten to where now it's become second nature, and I've trained my boys on making it. So if we get back from our walk or something, and they've got to hurry up and make it so I can get dressed and go to work, like I have a meeting or something. But most of the days, I'll get up and make it, and we sit down and drink our smoothies together and kind of talk about things before we get started on our day. I typically try to eat breakfast and dinner with my family around the table. That's one of the things I really love. We get to talk. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this. I'm sorry that I messed up on the first one, but you get to miss out on the aircraft taking off with the blender. But and I do highly recommend, if you have the money or are ready to make an investment. I had a Ninja before I had this. I got a Vitamix, and I absolutely love my Vitamix. I wish I had switched over a lot sooner because it makes a significant difference in how smooth the smoothie is. With my Ninja, I can never get it quite so smooth. And with this, it's just like butter. It does have a tamper, but I never use it. I think that's because I switch it up into two different batches. I do the first batch and then I add the fruit and blend that last. But it seems to make it really smooth. But anyway, yeah, hopefully you guys will try this and let me know what you think. But anyway, yeah, there's my smoothie that we have, and we've done it for the whole year of 2024 and plan to continue with it. Have a great day.